Good afternoon. Happy Sunday. Hope your Sunday is going well so far. Me, I got an invitation from Noah to go explore some sky runes, so I think that's what I'm going to do. A game called Little Noah, Scion of Paradise. What I've played, it seems to be like a roguelike search action, where I can explain more, but I've played it a little. I've made a little progress. Plot so far is that you play as the autonomous Noah, whose airship has crashed in some ruins, and you're on a quest to find your father, and so you're gonna explore your ruins, and turns out these ruins might be connected to your father in some way, so what else is there to do except to explore it and find out its secrets. So, I might notice the art style seems very familiar. It's like Bravely Default. From what I've looked up on this game, artists who worked on this one also worked on Bravely Default. Can see the influence, right? The characters have a similar design. They run sort of 3/4 towards the screen, kind of also emulates Bravely Default. Those scenes where they also run 3/4 towards the screen. So it's very much action RPG of sorts, so perhaps stock up, get prepared for adventure. So so you can upgrade your base facility, which lets you get some starter equipment. Lilliput's, I'll explain those in a bit. You can also lay out statues, which give you small benefits. I have this chicken in the back, which drops you some money to start with also. And much further ado, let's just jump right in. Just in one. So, goal here is jump from area to area. You can see it's kind of like Metroid. You have a map up there that shows you the room you're in, the rooms you could go to. Little device here. So those creatures that appear, those are your Lilliputs. This is essentially dictates your basic attack. So press X, and in succession they will come out and do their thing. And this alchemy pot here will also give me a choice of another Lilliput that I can pick from. So you can see there's 3 elements in the game from what I can tell. Wind, there's water, and there's fire, also non-elemental. So you can use them in one of 2 ways. So you can stick them on your X that does your basic combo attack, or you pause and set them over in the skill section, and they will do the special ability. Kind of works like abilities that you see in other games. They have a cooldown, really give you benefit. So most of the time, the goal is to get into a room, defeat every enemy in it. And once you do, reap the rewards within, and keep going. Yeah, break barrels to get money and items. Keep going. Just the first area, the enemies aren't too hard. They usually have straightforward attacks that are pretty easy to avoid, also heavily telegraphed. In addition to the basic combo attack, well, I'll show the next room. You also have dodge, and you can press right trigger. And it's sort of a homing attack. Reminds me of the Bash in Oregon Flying Forest. Kind of teleports you to the closest enemy. Comes in handy in certain situations. Lets you keep up the offensive. And sometimes you'll run into other rooms which give you a choice of either little pits or items. Depending on what you take, you might want some different things. So like, for example, I only have Wind Lilliput, so fire skill, ice critical damage might not be as useful for me at the moment. So I'll take the earrings that increase my burn immolate resistance. There's a number there that kind of dictates your power level, which is basically just an accumulation, arbitrary number that totals up value of your items and your Lilliput's and your stats. And here, this is this is kind of like Dead Cells. Here, you pick one of 3 things to improve. So red is essentially focuses on melee, blue is ranged, and green I think is speed, because it increases your damage based on your hit counter. But most of the time, since the game always starts you with like close range Lilliput's, I always take the red crystal. Almost doesn't feel like a contest. Dash lets you play anime protagonist and get around, and ooh, that's a key. So keys, as you can imagine, help you lock chests, lock doors. We haven't seen any yet, but they might show up later. Also notice in the lower left there's a potion. That's or I can imagine what that does. Lets you do a certain number of heals per stage. This room also has a bonus objective, which is don't get hit. Early on, it's pretty easy to meet. If you meet the bonus objective, you get an extra chest, which lets you get extra money and possibly extra items. Explored everything here, so nice thing about this game is that you can teleport to any room you've explored, so you don't have to worry about traveling. Just keep on moving. So normally the second door doesn't open, usually you have to fulfill another requirement, but once you do, certain points you'll have a choice between 2 doors, and you can see up on the top what you'll be able to encounter. Go there. So since I need Lilliput's, I think I'll go here. You can see you can also potentially activate like a second attribute for the area if you have enough gate pieces, but I don't, so we'll just move on. And this is the flow. So this is a potion restocker. If you go here, you'll get all your potions back. This will come in handy if I inadvertently get hurt. It might. Possible. That one is a ground hound. A lot trickier, you can tell. Wipe him out. No sweat. No, so here's a special type of room. It's a platforming challenge. And you can use a key to just skip to the end and get the rewards, or you can just do the platforming challenge to try to get there for free. It does require you to time the jumps a bit if you want to try to get through unharmed. I didn't do right there. But for the most part, the ones in the first area aren't too bad, so yeah, I think I'll stick with that. Knock them away and then finish them off with a laser. So this is a challenge room. You'll face off against harder enemies, but if you manage to succeed, we'll reap the rewards. Now these ones hit really hard and they tend to have super armor, so you can't interrupt them as easily. And 3 waves instead of 2. Gotta hit. Like the last hit might only be useful if I'm against a wall. In case. One more Lilliput. I want to put that one to a slot. It's laser. It's lasers. Lasers all day. Fire on their laser. Wow. That's an old one. Man, it's crazy to think when you think about it's like just how old some things are, even with the relative infancy of the internet. There's things that are possibly like almost 20 years old. That's crazy to think about. I think that's why the rapidly aging meme has taken hold, because yeah, when you realize just how old some things are. Old. I want to take Lionel. If we that look like. We'll just swap these two. Unlock them and then knock them away. See how that works. I think, as far as room challenges I've seen, don't get hit, achieve a certain damage amount, achieve a certain hit count, and clear everything within a time limit. Nothing too difficult, just something you gotta keep in mind, and depending on the type of challenge you run into, especially like hit count and damage, I feel are a bit trickier to achieve if you manage to get Lilliput's that output a lot of damage. Yeah, sometimes here they don't give you choices of 3, they just give you a choice of 2. Ah. Classic in-run shop. Pick up Lilliputs and items. I always like to get the key and the healing item. I have enough money for one more. Should I pick one up? Usually like to wait for like the 3-star Lilliputs because they're pretty good. Accessories I could perhaps pass on for now, so I think I will move on. So we're gonna go to the third area. This area always has a mini boss, which is one of 3 people, appropriately named King, Queen, Jack. And also appropriately, they represent each of the 3 elements. It bounce. Okay. Spin all the way across. Okay. Alright, alright. Getting good boss, they have the big AoE attacks. Oh. Alright. And that's the mini bosses out of 3. Victory theme. Let's see. only go for accessories this time. I have a decent loadout. Off to the aeroducts. This grants an extra 100 gold from treasure boxes when clearing without getting it. Or I didn't pick that up automatically. More incentive to try to play smart. Have any little puts at the fire skill. Ice damage might be okay, so it's increasing overall damage by 5%. 9-2. There we go. Complete without getting hit. There's one more thing, or feature that I forgot to mention. You have the meter on the left there that kind of dictates I think they call it kind of super attack. Come big, do big AoE damage. Can stock up to 2 charges. It's handy if you either need a big room clear or to do big, massive damage to a boss. Keep improving the red crystal. Whoa. 3 keys to unlock. I don't think I've encountered this before. See if I can find 3 keys in this area. Ooh, hit goal. This is the one I usually have trouble completing. So even though I came in without dropping my combo, I could not achieve 15 hits, so that one seems like a coin flip, whether I'll probably rearrange my little puts, put the weaker ones on to try to eke out more hits, but oh, this is new. Room of rewards exist within the ruins. Rewards are based on how many targets you destroy within the time limit. Speak to champion to begin the minigame. Rewards increase in quality the more targets you destroy by the required number. Use your little put to reach and destroy as many targets as you can. Or this is like the Smash Brothers target test. Kind of run around and blow up targets. Guess we'll find out. Go for it. Oh yeah. This is very much target test, Smash Bros. Target test. Get as many as you can. Kind of faltered a bit there. Alright. Got the mid-level reward. Got Chuck. Swap. Girl, or bully the girl here with Chuck. See how that goes. Uppercut. Good. Take out Thump actually. They're kind of weak. Alright, let's see how this goes. We'll probably do for now. We have 2 keys. Can't go back to that big chest just yet. Cauldron. Here, attack. I had a fireball when no one attacks a nearby foe. Andy, go up here since we haven't explored this zone yet. Apparently there's a chest I haven't opened here. Or an item I haven't picked up. That's what that symbol on the bottom is. That's a nice thing about the map. It lets you know what's in a room if you happen to leave some stuff behind. Thankfully, unlike Enter the Gungeon, there's no rat that goes and steals anything you've left unattended. It's not quite that mean, thankfully. Still no 3-star Lilliputians. I will hold on to my money. Go down to the platforming room here. Nope, it's just a regular chest room, so this one's a little different. We got keys, some free chests, but some of these might have stuff in it, but I don't want to roll that chest gacha because we have a big chest gacha we can roll here. Can we get with our 3? Wait, so sometimes when you find things for the first time, you get a scene that pops up, kind of helps explain it to you. Witch's Diary 2. Page from the Witch's Diary. Liz, let's see what she wrote. 2 years into my experiment, and progress has ground to a halt. I believed I had accounted for every outcome. However, never did I imagine the one I created for the task would be so difficult. I'm at a loss with him. Hey, you hear that, Zipper? We finally know for sure that the witch was the one who created you. So I'm difficult, am I? Well, who else could she be talking about? I'm so glad it's not just me who has a hard time managing your moods. She made me this way. They were born this way. Oh no, that's not how it works, Zipper. See, alchemists have no control over what personality their champs receive. I mean, sometimes a champ takes on the traits of their creator, sure, but you think you take after the witch? Shit, I know. Come on, kid, we better keep moving. Hey, wait for me, Zipper. Ooh, Tomoe. Finally, a 3-star Lilliput. Maybe I should put him on a combo list. Alright, we're gonna play around with this for a little bit. Let's see. Things that cause knockback, so... Oh, what's his? Yeah, set that as a skill. Can stay in there as a wind blast. Let's see. Alright. I think that'll do. See how it goes. So yeah, apparently this game was created from this game. Little No was originally a mobile game that was released in 2015. Ran for 4 years. Sent out worldwide as Battle Champs. Got shut down, and then they just took the assets, repurposed them into this downloadable piece. Works pretty well. So now we have ourselves again facing off against the area boss, Glaive Titan. This one a bit more manageable because the attacks follow a very specific pattern. I should have been able to avoid that, but oh well. Say after a certain point, the boss also that hits a certain health threshold, in classic boss fashion, become more bigger, more fearsome attacks. But Titans, not too bad. It's the first boss after all, so not gonna make it too hard for you. Plus fire attack damage by 30%. I have a feeling. Want me to focus on fire attacks. Let's see. Do that. Alright. Hopefully that will work. But yeah, you can kind of see sort of mobile mobile inspiration here. What with the elemental designations for the things you can pick up, the wide cast of characters you get. And main character having different outfits. What I'm currently using has different properties. Other outfits will have different things to them. So, like, certain Lilliputians in certain slots will be more powerful, and so just other small effects attached to them. So since we're in Area 2, enemies are slightly more tricky. You saw in the other one there were giant lizard folk with shields, and we face off against healers, against these little dragons. They resemble a lot like ones that were in. They're like the 3-star dragons that I saw in Dragalia Lost. Man. Oh, I guess I forgot to mention that this game was developed by Scion Games, which is also make things like Granblue Fantasy, Shadowverse, Uma Musume, and Rage of Bahamut. You know, more games like that. And Dragalia Lost is another one that they helped develop in publication with Nintendo. That game, I think, recently saw a conclusion to its story. So, you know, it's still up, but they're not gonna put up any more updates for it. They're just doing event reruns now, so people are sort of hoping that Dragalia will get kind of the same treatment that this one did. You know, get a offline version that kind of repurposes the assets and kind of tells its own story with it. Or since it's a Dragalia was published in, they're developed in partnership with Nintendo. That'd probably mean that the only chance we're gonna get is if it appears on the Switch, which is fine. I think people would be happy if Dragalia managed to continue on in any sort of form. At least leave behind something that people in the future will be able to play. It was a pretty decent action RPG. Had some sort of like raid-like mechanics that I had to pay attention to, and there was a decent focus on action. Right, you had to dodge attacks. You had to position yourself. You had to maintain the offensive. Imagine it became really boss-focused, you know, as games of that type are wont to do. And you kind of tell, like, as the years went by, it's kind of started hitting the upper limit of what kind of action mechanics they could implement. Because they did do some things that didn't quite go over as well with the people. You know, introducing mechanics that just like completely invalidated certain characters, just completely upended their playstyle, made them practically useless in those sorts of battles, and yeah, felt like we're kind of running out of ideas there. So, but I did enjoy what I've played of it. I played it since first came into service, and then continued playing it up to until like maybe a month ago, when they released the final story chapter. They concluded the story. I can give it that. The mobile game's story mode found a conclusion. They had enough time to give it a send-off, give all the characters closure, give at least the main plot line an ending, so give them credit for that. Right, treasure vault. Continue on the path of blizzards. Right, so saw it previously too. Sometimes you'll see a rascal. They're the golden slime of this game. You try to hunt them down, defeat them, and if you manage to take them out, you get a ton of money. These enemies are tricky because they'll assume a counter stance, so you have to be careful not to hit them when they're that, because they will teleport above you and then smack you down, so you gotta be careful. Also see there's healers up here. Looks suspiciously like Final Fantasy sages or Bravely Default sages. Also serve a similar purpose. DPS it before they countered me. Alright, sitting okay with HP so far. Keep on exploring. My fire team's doing alright. Oh, yeah, we'll just let Shinobi do their thing. I don't know why I jumped into that one. Be better about avoiding those sorts of attacks. And keep moving. Sitting at half HP. Alright, total damage goal. It shouldn't be too bad. Oh, unless I get hit. Ah, you telling me that didn't count as... wasn't fast enough? Oh, I got 500 damage, so I'm okay. Probably chug a potion. I've seen the bottom room before. What is that? Take on foes and elemental monster layers. The runes contain a special type of monster layer, one in which you can earn even more rewards for facing an even deadlier challenge. Challenge is completed and all foes are defeated, you want to earn an extra challenge treasure chest. When you activate a stone glyph, you may choose which of the 3 elemental layers you wish to take on. The element you choose will determine the trap types and rewards you earn when completing the challenge. Be careful of those traps and you may wake your way through to the end. Oh, okay. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah, I imagine when this was a mobile game, it worked on like a Pokemon system, like fire beats wind beats water beats fire. Seems like in Scion of Paradise, it's really there's no elemental resistances or weaknesses you have to take into account. Just more like make sure the accessories you pick up match the elemental loadout of your Lilliput's. Since I got fire right now, I should probably do fire and get fire rewards. Alright, that wasn't meant to be. I think I got I got really careless just jumping into the thick of things there. So at the end, tallies up your crystals, your accessories, your Lilliput's, converts them all to mana. Mana is what you use to upgrade your stuff. Notice Zipper. The cavern back there had very different champs guarding it compared to the floating ruins. To start, right? Looks like the further in we go, the tougher the enemies we encounter. Game Design 101. I much prefer it if the tougher ones would meet us first rather than having to waste our time with the small fry. Yeah, the issue with that is you're not going to be strong enough to take them on. How'd you figure, kid? Wouldn't that just mean you'd die faster? Hey, you know what? Zipper got their head on their shoulders. Well, thank you for having a little faith in me. Aren't you curious why, Zipper? The further in we go, the stronger the mana supply is. Maybe that's what's feeding the champ's strength. You may just be right, Zipper. These champs need mana to sustain their life force, and they were indeed made to last. I bet there's something pretty important they're guarding at the center of these ruins. Yes, or something terrifying. Alright, the ladder. Cross the bridge when we come to it. Let's go. Yes, let's. So anyways, the adventurous log, your achievement system. Do stuff, get statues, get outfits. So, avatars. See, they change up. An outfit change, you can see they Lilliput's in certain slots get power boosted. These ones also has an additional effect which reduces damage they take by a tiny amount. Also see their big form, their little form. Yeah, so I'm not sure what the basis of this is, why they suddenly become taller, have bigger weapons for a moment, but I didn't play the base game, so I didn't play the original game. I think it came out worldwide as Battle Champs, which is why all the characters in the game are referring to the people, the Lilliputs in this game as champs. Yeah. In case now, we should go to airship repairs, spend our mana to get stuff. So we have 2,400, I think. Let's see. Could get more money to start. Increase my potion restoration, or not enough mana for potion amount. Not enough for an extra pedestal. Damage resistance. Just yet. These are interesting because they just unlock more items for you to find in a run. I want to kind of improve these first to get more out of my base stuff. It's 2. Maybe I'll save my mana for attack boost or increasing my potion amount or pedestals. Alright, ourselves random accessory. Oh, you can also bond with your Lilliputs. This is basically give them treasures, increase their relationship level, and improve them a little bit. And if you get them high enough, you can just give them a global stat boost just for being in your inventory. Fun part. Just run by and it gives you money. Don't have to worry about pressing A or anything. So, yeah, the statues I have are just kind of the resource, improves my resource usage. So, reduce shop prices, increases gold dropped, and increases mana gained from converting everything. I think once I start going for a serious run, I might switch those out, but for now I want to keep the ones I have. See, this one sounds like it could be good, but I run into enough keys out there that I don't feel like I need to worry about devoting a statue pedestal just for getting more keys. For one extra key. A very minor benefit, as opposed to, say, increased gold and decreased shop prices, which will help me out a lot. So the starter little puts you get are always the same. The ones you get from the alchemy pot berry. I think I'll put make way as a skill. I remember to use these more often. I do like the 3 they always start you with. Kind of makes a pretty nice 3-hit combo on its own. Or with 2 hits that kind of do a little bit, and you get the one that knocks them away. So pick the red crystal, cause don't see much reason to pick anything else. They had gave us a choice between like a range set or a melee set. Wouldn't be as bad, but unless the starters are always close range, I don't. Feels like you're kind of starting at a disadvantage if you try to go for if you try to start with like a blue crystal. I think I'll stick you here actually. Maybe I want to put you in front. Doesn't work. I'll try to increase the range with each hit. Okay, if I swap the 2, that should do it. As a little bonus, I get the vertical, horizontal, vertical. Like an actual video game combo. Come back here later. Saw that one area had decreased shop prices. That one will probably be the one I go to. Arrow run, slingshot, or let it all out. Shout, let it all out. These are the things. I think I want to put that here, perhaps. It's not the best spot. I think I'll just use this one as a skill for now. A little bonus damage. Alright, go down here. Explore this bottom section. Ooh, rascal alert. Ah, I don't have my ult ready, so I am doing a decent amount of damage. Maybe if I keep on the offensive, but not particularly good in hunting it down. Because we do have to remain on offensive, and I'm not good at that. Which is why I usually just burst. Just spend a burst on that. Alright. Achieve. Okay. Attack has a pretty long wind up, but something I can deal with. Let's see. Either get more gold or reduced shop prices. I'll take the risk. Oh, now I can activate the second area attribute if I want to, but I think I'll keep my gate pieces for now. Got a decent enough loadout. I think I'll be able to manage. No, just waste no time. If the chest doesn't need a key, just kick it open. I'll need a big dramatic opening animation. Got places to be. Just give me the stuff in there, and we'll move on. One has a pretty short vertical range. I'm not sure if that might be detrimental later, but I'll keep them on for now. Alright, time limit challenge. This one's easy. got him. Defeat him with 16 seconds to spare. I am speed. Of course, this is the first area, so mostly cannon fodder. Part of me wishes there was like at least some sort of timer on the combo meter so you know how much time you have to keep it going. Oh, full health, so I don't need that. Alright. I think this is just a... Yep, it's a regular chest room. I can choose to spend the key here. I don't want to see what's in that cauldron. Do it. Accessory, alright. I wish I had wind outputs. I only got fire, I should probably just reduce wind damage. Alright, we'll explore this one since it's a dead end. Ooh, I can either get a blazing dash or a charged orb. Charged orb. Double jump a bunch. Then again, I also air dash a little bit, so sometimes that's a decision you have to make. Choice between two good things, but you can only take one. Yeah, so since these folks don't get interrupted as easily, usually want to try to stay away from their area of attack. Wow, that's a pretty wide one. Fire skill damage. Speaking of skills, I should probably use my skills. Alright, what you got for half off? Like that. One of these. Don't need healing. Other stuff seems worth it. Just get ourselves a free healing here and move on. It's time to fight the mini boss. We'll see who we fight next. Gonna be another Jack, or we fight Queen and King. Queen or King. Oh, looks like we're facing against King of Fire. Of course. What's it with games and making dudes fire element? Almost feels like most of the time, if they're giving characters affinities, it's like the dude and the main character. I'll just expect them to have fire powers. I remember having this little trouble against King. I feel like they were harder before. Wow. Wind the fella. Let's see. They are not. These blades still hurt the same. I'll make you middle of combo. Yeah, I think that will work. Get Lilliput's or continue having 50% off at shops. And I'll take the risk again. And I think I'll go with fire rewards and move on in. Maybe get good fire rewards in the shop. So this is a fun enemy, just wooden robots. This feels like standard enemy type, just forest constructs. Like forest tech. It's chest. Or I can't tell if you're like going to the next room while gold's still flying towards you if you lose it. If that's the case, that kind of blows. Should probably pick up the mighty bracelet since I have fire Lilliputians. Do I want to try this? This is the first zone version, so elemental trial might not be as difficult. Defeat toes within the time limit, fire reward chest. Okay, so it's just a speed run. I'll try it out. Let's see, traps are fire orbs. I should get out of the way. Ooh, move that way too. Dang it. Ooh, I only have 30 seconds as usual. Wow, it's kind of crazy. It's probably 3 waves, so just preview this one. Oh, it's just 2. Alright, cool. Well, we managed to wipe him out, thankfully. 9 seconds to spare. Let's see what they give us. 1 2-star and another 2-star. Alright, let's see this one. Burn them. I think I'll set them as a skill. This one is drop it like it's hot. Set the ground ablaze. Or bombs away. So set that as skill. Alright, good to go. No hit challenge. Gee, I have to get in there. Not bad at all. Got the drop on him. Alright, I'm gonna go to the shop, see what's in the shop. See what I get for half off. Get the key. I only have 1 Lilliput, so I'll pick that up. Uses fire damage, yeah, that too. Good with the ones I have. So yeah, usually when you set up your combo, you want to try to only have you know, your ending hit be the one that causes a knockback. You want to keep your enemy in your sights as long as you can. I shouldn't have jumped on that one. Or that one. Alright. But I made it to the end. Take the money, take the 1 Lilliput, move on. Keep picking up red crystals, because extra damage is always nice. Really messing that one up. Oh, still managed to make it within the time limit. Let's see, keep that first pick up there for now. Or I just use one once I get in here. Oh, bonus stage. Let's try it. Go for it. 45 targets to gold. Just made it. Alright. Let's see what we get in the big chest. 1 accessory and 1 Lilliput. Nice. Gonna improve double jump orb and Lilliput. Okay, we have 1 more room to explore up here. So what we have. Maybe I can spend my burst. Since I have a free burst anyway. Ah, it looks like I'm gonna end up using it. Because you're mine. just how I roll. See Rascal, use Burst. Don't worry about the rest of them, I can take them on. I like how it says Burst Max, even though I still have one more charge I can fill. Alright. Pick that up. And we'll go over here. Since I have charges that I can consume, I have a free refill, might as well use it. Get my potions back. Alright. Once again, attempt the boss. The bosses aren't too much trouble, it's usually area 2 in which things start getting a bit hairier. Sound main bosses, just like it's like there's 3 mini bosses you can face. There's also variants on the main boss though. They overall kind of stay the same, but there's variants of them. So we've been fighting just Titan Glaive, but there's also a sword version that can sometimes show up. Really, it's not too hard to bring the pain on, especially when you got big targets like these. Thought I got hit there for a minute. Right back up though. It's from 2 to 5. A pretty large escalation for boss desperation mode. Oh, I got hit there. It's another Titanfeld. I think there's an achievement for defeating a boss without taking damage. Nice encouragement. Yeah, let's get fire attack boost. We could get 3-star Fire Lilliput to go with that. Alright, ourselves a free potion restock if we need it. So yeah, these mouse-eared fellows, a lot more threatening than they look, because when they attack they do is just like a big somersault slash, and it hurts. If you're not careful, it'll catch you. You can imagine, you know, the souped-up version of this enemy can really mess you up if you're not careful, like it did with me in that other elemental trial that I was not careful enough with. Alright, key. No hits. Yep, I can do that. So, beginning game, take out the medic. That fool, take him out first. That way, these guys can't recover anymore. Screw it, it's burst time. Yeah, managed to not get hit. Just like that. Ah, Kunoichi. Those are the counter fools we faced off against before. Ah, this one seems like might be fun. Get your butt back here. Sometimes the job calls for 2 hands. I kind of like this one as a utility skill. Admittedly, might not be as useful against bosses. It's fire. Could do that. It's a 2-star, so stronger. It has a higher cooldown. Yeah, pick Kunoichi. I can replace them with two. Yeah. Swap that out with that. Alright, got the hit goal. Easy. That dragon probably could have contributed quite a few hits too, but... Ah, there we go. Another 3-star. I feel like this game is trying to tell me, go wind. I think I will do that. Alright. I do like it tells you how, any properties of the attack. That's important, so this one launches foes, and, will advance and jump with your foot. How this combo goes. Pretty stylish. And, pick this up. Burst damage. So things will die even more quickly if they get caught in the crossfire. Rascals do not stand a chance. Alright, this is a regular room. Break the pots. Go up. Ah, shield fellows. Kind of annoying. If only because you have to maneuver around them if they're blocking you, because they always block frontal attacks as shielded enemies usually do. Thankfully they don't counter you, they just block your stuff. It does give you opportunity if you keep trying to hit the front of the shield, they'll eventually, get tired of it and just super armor their way through and just smack you in the face. But it's pretty easy to circumvent. Alright. This reminds me a lot of the MapleStory platforming challenges where you kind of have to take advantage of the quirky jump physics to make your way through. But thankfully this game isn't quite... this game's jump physics are a lot more forgiving than MapleStory's was. MapleStory had like very, very fixed jump. This one has knockback, so fortunately, I don't know if I want to put that into the combo, but as a skill, Freya will probably be useful. So we'll swap out Nuichi for Freya. So yeah, somersault slash very deceptively large range. It can get you pretty well if you're not careful. Thankfully, the regular version is susceptible to getting interrupted. You can rush in and then hit them. Usually, they won't knock you out of your attack, and you can knock them out of theirs. Right, we'll keep getting red crystals. Don't see any reason not to. Alright. Only thing to go from here is the door. So we will go to the door. There we go. Lilliputs or ice rewards. You can also spend 3 gate pieces for more gold. And again, not sure if I want that. Yeah, we'll go here. Just get ourselves a mix of Lilliputs. Save our gate pieces for potentially more useful second attribute. Ooh, so stuffed bears. So yeah, very eclectic mix of enemies you're face-offing us here, but these folks, lots of super armor. And their little wavy arms attack. It's... oh right, they also self-destruct. So yeah. Just an absolute nightmare to fight. You can, it's, once you know what they do, it's not too bad to avoid them, but in the meantime, they catch you off guard. It's pretty tricky. Survive that one. Go up here since it's a dead end. Ooh, a crystal. Keep getting red ones. I know there's adventurous log accomplishments that are connected to getting the other color crystals, so I'll probably switch to those. But for now, I will just take the ones that benefit me, which is the close range ones. So yeah, this one's probably a little tricky because you do have to drop down and try not to jump as high or else you'll get hit by the ceiling spikes. I guess it's kind of like MapleStory in that regard. You just have to position yourself a bit and time your jumps. Try not to do jumps straight off the platform because if you do, you'll hit your head on the spikes, and that's never a pleasant feeling. Not that I've ever hit my head on ceiling spikes, because I haven't been in a situation with ceiling spikes. It's probably a weird sentence to say. Yeah, I'm not getting this one. That's okay. You win some, you lose some. Out B. Get into a trial room. It's just a regular trial. And I'm feeling foolish. Let's do it. Giant stuffed bears, I don't feel like dealing with them. Oh, we'll leave them up there and explode harmlessly. Ahaha. Couldn't get me. This one shouldn't be too bad, as long as I stay out of the way of their attacks. Thankfully there's no hidden requirements I have to meet here, it's just defeat everything. I might burst a second time, and the third wave just to take them out depending on what enemies I'm facing. It was like those mouse-eared fellas. Definitely. Oh, just to, I guess. Alright. I'll take it. Another Bramwell. What's a skill version do? Legion of health draining blades to suck the life out of the nearest foe. Booming. I do like a good fire and forget skill. Go back here. Continue exploring this way. Another hit goal. Face off against these fellas. At the very least, the teddy bear didn't explode on me. Just had to imagine what kind of sicko would put bombs in teddy bears. That's just really low. Whoever designed that monster, the lowest of the low. I'll make sure they face justice out of all the folks. Oh. Somersault slash. The bane of my existence. Accessory damage by 10%, when damaged by 5. I guess the nice part about accessories is that there's never one that's detrimental. At worst, they're just useless for whatever you got. to defeat it before it blew up. Should go to the shop first to see what they got. If I can improve my character in any way. Pick that up. Yeah. Ailment resistance is nice. We got the one, this might be worth having. Yeah, we'll rest alone. Might pick up that herb. Well, no, I have potions, I don't need that. Ooh, okay. This is fine. Cryo Blaster to ice level put attacks. Or reduce fire damage, or just increase damage. I'll do that. Alright. We'll just go back here. Consume potion. Refill it. I mean, it's not like we're going to be able to use it in the next area, so might as well take advantage of it while we can. Alright, time for the next mini-boss. Now, unfortunately, unlike the main bosses, the mini-bosses are always Jack, Queen, King. You're always going to face one of the three. Admittedly, they do get stronger, but you know, if you face them, you kind of know what you have to do. Right. So Queen does slide kicks, also shoots ice blades. I should stop jumping into them. This one can be tricky because... Man, this is like classic 2D boss attack, just ricocheting balls everywhere. If this is anything like Final Fantasy XIV, once that thing starts up, I just have to keep moving. Can be tricky because you have to deal with the bouncing blades on top as well as the boss continuing their assault. Ah, that one didn't hit. Come on. So close. There we go. Victory. This victory is so good they had to use 3 exclamation points. So you can get fire rewards or accessory cauldron. I think we're going to go for this one and probably use some gate pieces to activate the second attribute. It does seem to be on the wind track. We'll stick with the wind track. These ones hit pretty hard. I should probably be more careful. Use my B skill more often. HP recovery is a very useful thing to have. Means it can be less reliant on healing items on the field and not have to buy them as much, and reserve my potions for the truly important situations. Man, I'm sitting on a ton of keys. Drink a potion. First, I burst. Barely made it. Fortunately, you're not dropping any healing items. Alright. Well, shouldn't be a fool. Use potion. And fill it right back up. And use potion again. Alright. One more heal. Achieve hit goal. Sometimes I wonder why I even bother with the hit goals, because it seems like a little arbitrary whether you're gonna get them or not. If I miss a chest here or there that only has money in it, it's not gonna be the end of the world. Sitting on a ton of keys and a ton of money. I can just either walk on by, or I could just bypass this whole thing and go lock the thing entirely. Which I just might do. But I also like a good platforming challenge. Hey, look at that. No damage. And we'll put I probably won't be using, and I will move on now. Okay, good. You're just regular encounter. With that. Alright, keep on going. Should I take Angela? Not that it matters, I'm not gonna put them into my skill set. I haven't encountered this type of room before. I don't know what's at the bottom. Oh, okay. New target stage, but now has a potential to get hurt. I wonder if I have higher targets too. Or it's still just 40 of them. We'll find out. Ah, it's just 40 of them. Alright. Now it's a little trickier to move around, so... And you still get the same 30 seconds. Alright, if I can get 25, I'll be satisfied. Alright, we're good. Yeah, reduced wind damage, I'll take it. And they're not gonna try to climb back up, we're just gonna teleport. Ah, cauldron, what should I get? Burst damage or increased resistance to dizzy and feeble. We'll do that. Rascal alert. You know what that means. It's time to burst. When a rascal comes along, you must burst it. When the rascal sits out for too long, you must burst it. It's all ranged foes. That homing orb. It's a pain in the neck. There's like a lot of things in this area. Dang it. I need to stop jumping in front of them. I should jump behind them or to the side of them. Jumping into them just causes trouble. Alright. There are a lot of keys, but I'll keep picking up keys. I like that one. Fireball. It's always useful. Increases ice damage. I do have one ice skill, so yeah, do that. Keep getting red crystals, cause they're cool. I'm a close range fighter. Ah, 3 keys. Finally, something to spend these keys on. Wow. Alright. See if I can perhaps switch this out a bit. How this combo goes. Seems okay. We do have one more. Gallant leaps followed by a deadly plunge. May cause dizzy. But I kind of like my other one because it's also fire and forget. You can tell I like my fire and forget type of skills. Just let them loose and then do your thing. Only one wave I couldn't hit the hit target. That's okay. Like I managed to meet those. Alright, maybe I'll go back to the shop and pick up that herb. Superior. Superior tech. Now, we'll face off against the area boss of this area. Actually a different foe. Now, unlike the other one, this one has 3 variants. The fire version, ice version, and wind version. Attacks can be a bit tricky, but I'm more careful with where I go. Potion time. The only potion I get. Getting into desperation mode here. I shouldn't have stood there. Real careless. Oops. Should have dodged. Ah well. You win some, you lose some. Go for mana conversion. Almost 3,000. A good amount, and the stuff we pick up from chest puts us at 6,000. Like 2 large scale upgrades right there. So there's more than one type of fang, huh? This one's got a thing for wind. Yes, I like to flap around, didn't it? That double attack of it's got you good, kid. Maybe next time, don't you know, let it hit ya. Game playing 101. Don't get hit. Just don't get hit. Also, good advice. to kill the boss, hit it till it dies. I'll be ready for it next time, Zipper. That thing is toast. Toast on... bang on toast. Sounds a bit too crunchy for me. A bit too tough. A bit too hard. Get bronze Freya. Silver tray. Alright. That's everything, huh? 10% critical damage. Ooh, 10% shop prices. I like that one. These are the ones I really want to aim for. Get the crystal, steal a certain amount of elemental damage. Gets me the other 6 outfits. 6 avatars, as it were. First 3... yeah, it's mostly cosmetic, you'd imagine. 5% damage reduction. Too much. I like the way the ice one looks, so I'll stick with that. See what upgrades I want to get. Let's see, definitely increase the number of potions. We can have 3 instead of 2. That might come in handy. Boost the number of airship pedestals. It's like a good way to spend our stuff. Yeah, foe's dizzy becomes enfeeble. Get our money. 500 gold. Now we can put out another statue. I wonder if I can stack them. It's like if I put out a silver tray statue. Ah, cool. That probably means even more bigger price reduction in shops. That seems worth it, I think. Alright, I think I'll do one more run. Let's go. See how far we can go with this one. What will our starter Lilliput be? Ooh, I think this is the first time I got a 3-star from one of these. Alright, well, choice seems obvious. Get Ace. Ah. Room 1 rascals. And I haven't built up any burst gauge yet. Real pain in the neck. Although if I have an Ace, I might... Hey, wow. Managed to defeat it without a burst. What do you know? First, that's only because I lucked out and got myself a 3-star... Managed to roll a 3-star Lilliput. Gotcha was kind to me this time around. Ooh, and the key too. Alright. Let's go up and uncover the exit here so I can teleport straight to it later. We'll check out what we can encounter on it later. For now, just go through. It's gonna give us an ability to just like warp straight to the enemy. It shouldn't decrease our combo timer. It's probably one of the gripes I have with this game. At the very least, give us some sort of indication of how much time we have left to continue to combo. You're an uppercut, right? Waves of destruction, all from a mere swing of the blade. Man, what poetic language. This one I'll keep on the end because an uppercut always feels like a combo ender, doesn't it? Oh, that's a really short range, so might not be that useful. Oh well, it's what I've got for now. Although now I think about it, be more useful as a skill. Yeah, we'll set them as a skill. For you, do this one because I can use Graviton Surge as a skill. Alright, I'll just teleport here. What do I want? Either Lilliput's or a treasure vault. Go with Lilliput's. Lilliput's. Save our gate pieces. GG, easy. Got here. Wow, another ace. Maybe I'll swap out one of these. I could actually just keep the 2 on there. Yeah, do that. Want to keep that at the end because 30% of the super blades, pretty handy. No hits. That'll be easy. Don't watch me get hit. Oh. Fire at will. Buzz. Into the inventory you go. You will not be going to infinity and beyond. Sorry. I whiffed all those beginning hits. Alright, wave 3. Ooh. I was gonna get hit by that. Another horde defeated. Okay, we're on the top path. Keep going on the top path. No red crystal this time, so I'll just take green crystal. Oh, and a shop. Nice. Nothing that increases fire damage. Gold accessory though. Now, off chance I do get fire Lilliput's, that might be useful to have. Time limit. Should be fine. Achievable. Right, and nothing spawns on top. It's not the case, thankfully. Alright. It's in the platforming room. Since it's zone 1, it's probably gonna be not too bad. I can dash. Just remember I can dash. Yeah, we'll take that. Take the money, take the Lilliput, and move on. Alright, full on HP, so I don't have to worry about getting refills. Because it's mini boss time. Alright, it's Queen once again. I don't think I got hit. No, I did get hit. I got hit once. I think we should swap out this big fella. Yeah, that works. I want treasure vault, do I want shop items? I only have 3 keys, so maybe I'll just go here. Or... yeah, the thing about the treasure vault is that I need keys. I do have 3, but I want to try to hang on to those, so I think I'll go here instead. Just go for full spate of ice rewards. Elemental trial. I should go through the rest of the area and see what Lilliputians I pick up. It's probably gonna be most likely ice, but yeah. Never know. Might run into something different. Ice damage by 50% when no attacks distant. But that's not applicable to me, so we'll just go for Frostbite, Glaciate resistance. Platforming room. Go through the platforming room and see what we get from it. Should have perhaps double jumped down there. Oh well. Thankfully it's area 1, so it doesn't hurt. No hit challenge. GG easy. Let's march on in and take them out before they can take you out. Another job done. Hit goal. So 15 hits, okay. Hey, I managed to get it this time. Maverick. The interesting one. Probably better if I spec towards range rather than melee. Fire at will. Reminds me of a back when Seinfeld theme was a bit of a meme. So Fire at will, a guy named Will plays Seinfeld theme. What? I think I'll get Pierce. Not enough money to pick up this, but get a Runes key. Let's see. This. Makes a decent combo, right? Yeah, and I think we'll swap out Chuck with Buzz. Okay, so maybe I want to do Wind Trial. See, that's why it's worth waiting. Because you might find some things in the stage that might encourage you to take another direction. I think I'm gonna hit 40 this time, unfortunately. I'll plan this out well enough. Only appears 6 at a time. Alright. Oh, mid-level reward. Not too bad. Alright. I'm gonna go over and uncover the door and then go over to the elemental trial. Or I do a wind trial because I have 3-star wind Lilliput. I guess that's the other thing where you can tell this was originally gacha games. Got the 1 to 3-star ratings. Bronze, silver, gold. Only made it any more obvious if they had like R, SR, SSR, UR, XR, and total damage goal. Damage goal met, baby. Let's go. So I just have to be mindful, not get hit, because these things hit like boulders. Just like that. Good. Good to go. What do we get? First gauge improvement. I like that. Arrow blaster. Saw that little arrow that came out. Fun. Alright. Consume potion. Get potion. Now we face off against the boss. Actually, nah, I don't have enough money to get anything else. Alright, are we gonna face off against a glaive titan again, or are we gonna face off against a sword titan for once? Ah, sword titan. Alright, get something slightly different. Melee. It's mostly aesthetics. Ah, I should have. That one you want to get to the edge. I don't know why I didn't go to the edge there. This is kind of trivializing a lot of this. And 2 to 5 slashes, that's pretty intense. But we got him. Got him, folks. Sword Titan. Not that much. Not even. It's probably just as fearsome as a Glaive Titan, which is to say, not that fearsome. Nice when you can manage. Nice when you know its patterns and can hit it. Alright. Keep on going. Mouse-eared fools. Alright. Move them around. I always want to take out the healers. I say as I proceed to not take out the healer first. And again, if I didn't take out the healer first, that mouse-eared fella might have blindsided me. Continue getting red crystals. Time on, huh? The fact I turn around really quickly can be a little annoying. As long as it's not a third wave, I should have this. Yep, and we're good. Keep on going. I have 5 keys, but I want to save them. Let's do this platforming challenge. See, I want that ball to be... I wanted to be on the upswing. On the downswing probably would have been better. Wow, Bramwell. Let's see, I think I will keep you as a skill because I like your HP recovery. going down. My goodness, that's a lot. Not even gonna hesitate, just burst them. Nice thing about burst is that they pierce shields, so even if you're on the wrong side, you can just take them out. It's nice. I can only imagine the frustration that would ensue if your burst could be blocked. At worst, now they can only be whiffed. And if they whiff, it's probably your fault. So we'll just do Frost Dragon. Keep Sophie in as a Graviton Surge. That's not the attack's name, it's just what I call it. I played too much Overwatch. I say that attack homes in, but usually I don't see it home. Or just because it's like I'm not facing the right direction, or there's not an enemy close enough, or something like that. This is damage taken from traps by 50%. Yes, please. Key, and well, everything else. Oh. Yeah. Alright, this place is explored. Ooh, healing. Okay, so I don't need to refill potions. We're just gonna move on. Accessory rewards or Lilliput's. We gotta go with our accessory rewards. Hang on to our gate pieces. Stand much of a chance. Did take a little chunk out of me though. Time limits, alright. It's nothing I can't handle. So when do I find the accessories? Oh, we're still early on. Oh, wait. Yeah, look at that. A Thunderbolt when no one attacks in midair, or just straight damage boost. Eh, do this one. I do quite a few midair attacks, so that will come in handy. Not even to think. If it's a red crystal or a blue crystal, I will get the red crystal. If a red crystal is there at all, I will get the red crystal. Alright, good, good, good. So I'm gonna go down and see what the platforming room has. Alright. I think I want to jump downwards, so that. Swing around, another jump. Alright, yeah. Just ignore that pot. It's only probably has tens of gold in it anyway. sweet. Hit the damage target. Wasn't even trying, really. I really need to stop getting in front of the bears. Ah, an elemental trial. Maybe I will let it go and cover the rooms first so I can teleport to them later. See if these rooms have anything for me. Ah, no hit challenge. This might be a little tricky. Alright. Good to go. Shop. If you have anything useful for me. Maybe another 3-star Lilliput. Wow. I wasn't actually expecting them to have one for me. I get one. It's a skill. Gallant leap followed by a deadly plunge. Yeah, sure. It seemed to be specking towards wind anyway, so I guess we'll finally remove Graviton Surge and swap it out for that. Let's see. Status inflict chance and off to the elemental trial. We're gonna do the wind. Hopefully wind isn't too tricky. Total damage goal. Alright. If I burst twice, I might be able to... This might be okay. Well, managed to meet the damage goal, so good to go on that end. Just need to get away from the bears. And screw it, just burst again. I'll need to worry about the mouse-eared Bellas doing me in super hard. Alright. Good to go. We get resistance. I'll take it. And yeah, wind rewards. I can dig that. Alright, time for the mini boss. Ah, facing off against King, I see. Alright. I think what makes King easier is that doesn't have no dashing attacks. Sort of ranged attacks, the wide coverage ones they have. Pretty easy to avoid. Uh-oh. See, King's job here is probably Dragoon. So, blocks that attack, alright. Alright, time to get into serious mode. Ooh, this one's faster. Side to side. Fortunately. Ooh. Oh man, that has a pretty long after effect. Stick a fork, or stick his spear in him. He's done. Wow. Oh, Reaper. What do you do again? Deadly Cyclone to mow down any foes in the path. Death comes for all, especially any foe caught in her scythe. Kinda want to stick you in a combo. Can start it off. Start it off like this. There's a slight delay that I'm not a fan of. Yeah, we'll go with that. Little pelt or accessory rewards. I think I want to go for this one. I want to get a treasure vault in there. So I have 8 keys that are begging to be used. Or not begging, I just want to use them. Alright. I was gonna get hit there for a minute. Thankfully that is not the case. Time this. Out of range, folks. Alright. Survived that one. Go to the shop. Go to the shop. Shopping. Like a little bit, so I'll just pick up the items. Myself another key, because why not? 9 keys. Surely I'll have run into a room that requires me to use all 9 keys. Or at least a lot of keys. I mean, we've seen them before. We've seen the 3 key chests. We've seen the treasure rooms. They're out there. That much is certain. No hit challenge. Won't know if I'll succeed or not. Find out. And again, thankfully there's no teddy bears, no the mouse-eared fellas, no the lizards. This might be attainable. As long as I'm careful. Alright. A little extra money. Wow, another elemental trial. Which are becoming common. But just uncover these rooms for now. I'll probably stick with doing the wind trials because I have a lot of wind 3 stars in my arsenal. Now with that wind damage booster, it's like, no, really. Please stick with wind. Wind is your forte for this run. And I got 2 bursts too. Alright. I might be okay. I think I'll be okay. I try that elemental trial, I should be okay. Silver chest. Fire attack damage. Yeah, that'll come in handy. Alright, let's see what's in here. Is it a target trial? Yep, just target trial. The goal is 25 targets broken. I'm not doing well. I don't think I'm hitting 40 targets. Oh, I got 2nd level at least. Straight damage boost, I can appreciate that. Let's see what's in the platforming room. 10 keys. Maybe I should just bypass this room entirely and just pick up the chest at the end. Hush, you. Don't want to put your life in danger. And let's see what's here. Defeat foes without getting hit. Yeah, that's not happening. Well, one big chest. Still a good amount. Take the accessory reward. Take our gifts and go back here so I can chug potions and then refill it. Wow, we're kind of in a better position. We got tons of 3-star Lilliputians. Fair amount of accessories. I think this fight against the Fang might be easier. Doesn't matter the element. Ah, Fire Fang. Should say Fang Fire. Should have seen that coming. About to hit the second form. There we go, form 2. Alright, what are you gonna do? Just gonna dash, yep. It dashed. Big surprise. Alright. Dash. It's gonna dash. Alright, this one's going pretty well. One hit. There we go. Bang, defeated. There are rewards. Ooh, Tomoe. Got the life brooch. Alright, is there any way we could stick you? Skill. Us moves. Launches causes burn. Can't put you in the combo because you have knockback. Or you have, yeah, knockback. What if I put you at the end, though? Launches, jumps, and then knockback. Hopefully that will go over well. Right. Swap the 2. Alright, we'll see how that combo goes. Maybe I'll swap it out, depending on how it functions. Hey, look at that. Zone 3. Find ourselves in dilapidated civilization. Usually, eventually comes to this, doesn't it? And feel like Tomoe's whiffing with Tomoe as my combo ender. Or it partially has to do with putting the other guy in the middle of it. That said, opening with Ace doesn't seem like the worst idea. Ooh, platforming. This one seems kinda tricky. Kinda have to pay attention to the timing of the saw blades. Ooh, like I did not do there. If nothing else, confuse the heck out of players with just a cluster of them. Okay, I think if I drop... Nope. Oh well. Wasn't too much damage, thankfully. And that attack has iframes. Basic fire damage boost. Rascal alert! Get back here. Money is mine. And now we'll go back and defeat everything else. Get that money. If there's a shop on this floor, I think I'll go up since that seems to be the end of that path. Close it off before we move on. Ah, no hit challenge. See how this goes. Those dragons will probably be the ones that end the challenge, that cause me to fail it, if anything. Or me just dropping down without a care in the world as to what enemies might be down there. That would also have been the end of it, thankfully, not this time. Alright, so we have one healing item in reserve. See how that goes. Ooh, time limit. Just the one wave, thankfully. Alright, I do have a lot of money, and not much to spend it on, unfortunately. Alright, get the key, yeah, get the resist accessory, we'll get damage reduction basic. And why not? Nice crit. So we're gonna spend this money on time limit, you say? Diamond just reduces overall damage. Nice. Ah. Which see, now since I haven't gotten much farther, I can't go through the second area. I can only go through this one. Ah, just a crystal. Alright. That is everything here. Potion's filled, so I think I will just move on. I could probably stop buying keys now. I think I'm sitting on a ton of them. And yeah, I want the accessory cauldron. Why not? Sniper. Sniper, no sniping. Ooh, okay. This is not just horizontal, you can They aim straight towards you. I think they're like an enemy in Dead Cells that kind of do the same thing. And they also have a sight line to let you know where they're aiming at. Those robots. A little tricky. Those ice mortars. Pretty tricky. Alright, one more. I persevered. Frostbite becomes glaciate, sure. Another ace. Well, you know what? Ace has been pretty darn useful. Might as well. Let's see. Fortunately, Pierce, you're gonna have to be sidelined. Man, that's just a stun lock combo. Alright. And we're close to the end, so I think I'll just take Fury Bracelet. Make the burst even burstier. Oh yeah, that's a very large vertical range. Gotta be mindful of that. Don't be above them. Don't be above... Ooh, okay, those explode. Okay. I keep that in mind. Just because you dodge a projectile doesn't mean you've dodged the attack. That's gotta be a philosophy, right? I should have saved that one. Oh well. Lots of super armor. Noted. Gonna need that. That. Get that money. Ooh. Want to do the platform challenge, or I just want to spend the key to bypass it? I think I'll spend the key. I have 12 of them. It's worth not getting hit a million times. Hit goal. Yeah, that's not happening. I was close though. If I didn't drop my combo before, I'd have made it. Elemental trial down there. I want to keep doing wind. Kinda got a mix of stuff now. We'll see what else we uncover. Actually want to save my burst this time because I know elemental trial is gonna require a bit out of me. Dang it. I was close though. I was pretty close. Herb here. Take that herb. And got fire attack, wind damage, or bird immolate chance. Go with the damage upgrade. Back up here. Ah, now we have a time limit. Got it. Easy. Save that first charge. Yeah, time limit time. Easy peasy. Oh, looks like they give us more than 30 seconds. I'll consider it. Additional hit counter to arrow blasters. Let's see. Go up here. Using potion. Refill potion. Thankfully, on the current difficulty, it gives me all potions, so it's useful. Alright. We'll get the face off against the mini-boss. Which one will we encounter? Jack, Queen, or King? Ah, right, we haven't been here before. It's story time. There he is. You can't run from us. Gray. That's how you pronounce it, Gray. Don't you ever give up. Have you any idea how demeaning it is to be hounded by a being so inferior in every way? And this guy is like capital V villain all over him. May not be your equal in strength, but we're more than your match in resolve. We're not letting you get away this time. We're gonna switch on the witch's invention before you can activate your weapon. Witch's invention, ha ha ha. Your stupidity no bounds. Let me enlighten you. The witch's invention you so desperately seek is none other than the weapon I am after. What? Can't be. You're lying. X to doubt. Use your head, fool. Think not as strange that the key the witch created along with these runes is the same one that activates the weapon? That doesn't make sense. The witch said the machine was for controlling the weather, an invention to save the world. Ah, but what is it to control the weather? I say it is to rain down chaos on your enemy, to bring prosperity to your own. Not a weapon indeed. And this non-weapon in my hands will be used to desiccate the world or drown it. The choice is entirely mine. This guy's basically turning this weather control machine. That's what is contained within these runes. Gonna turn it into a weapon. Not a weapon, but it'll be a weapon soon enough. So that was your plan all along. Yes, I want to destroy the world. I am bad guy. Might as well have a neon sign above me saying, bad guy. Simpleton girl, short-sighted as ever. Destruction was always the destiny of this place. But me, my destiny is far more righteous. I was the power of the runes to cleanse this world and rid it of everyone not a master of the alchemical arts. You go to such ruthless lengths to find your truth, but why? What do you want? What do I want? Yes, a pointless question, the question of a child, or more accurately, a father. You and Darien really are the same. I must have the truth, or that is my destiny. What comes next is no concern to me. Destiny does not demand understanding of its subject. Probably true in more ways than one. No, you're wrong, Gray. My dad put it best when he said alchemy is the power to see your dreams come to life. Alchemy life, they're more boundless than you can imagine. I don't get it. Why are you so insistent on going down this path? Because I am the antagonist. You lecture me on free will? Ha, free will is the pitiful excuse of those who lack the strength to remain steadfast. You are as blind as your father. Anyone can see that to change is to weaken. If you would open your eyes, know a little. You're the one who needs to open your eyes, Gray. I'll never turn my back on my dad or what he believed in. Okay, now you fight mini boss. Reverse gauge, might as well use it. That hurt. To unlock this door, I need to reach the boss room once. The element and Freya. Ooh. I'll swap Tomoe out for Freya. What's my accessories looking like? See. I think it matters too much, but Freya's final hit is a bit more straightforward. Go with that. Alright, fire rewards. I don't think I'll need too much money. Pant. We made it, Zipper. That was the toughest battle yet. Gray isn't playing around, is he? You're telling me you got a plan for how to beat him, or what? Yeah, we're gonna hit him till he dies. Gray's a formidable adversary. No one will be able to stop him once he's turned on the witch's machine, whatever it is. But I know I can beat him if only we could face him alone. No, wishful thinking won't get us anywhere. We must stop him no matter what. You and what army? This army just shows up to the Lilliputians. You sure you're okay, kid? You're acting kinda weird after our last run-in with Gray. It's just, the first time we met Gray, he seemed like such a powerful opponent, one I couldn't even begin to comprehend. But something clicked for me when you saved my life, Zipper. All this talk of destiny, it's like something is haunting him. Also, all those airship repairs I did probably helped too. Haunting him. I don't know about that. Don't you think it's weird? Why go to such trouble to enact a plan so grand for no reason? There's something we're missing. Wow, he's an alchemical supremacist. Seemed to be much more than that. I bet you anything, whatever it is, it's tied to my dad and why Gray murdered him. And, well, you might be right, kid, so what do you want to do? Switch things up and try to bring him around to your way of thinking? Ah, yes, the classic kids show move of talking the bad guy down. Am I mad for wanting to try? Probably gonna have to kick his butt anyway. You're asking a kitty who woke up in these damn rooms without a memory to his name, the answer's a big fat yes! But I'm a different cat now, thanks to you. I say go for it, Noah. What do you got to lose? Life. The run. Zipper, thank you. The only question is, can we still catch up to him before it's too late? We can. I know we can. He needs a powerful champ like you to activate the ruins anyway, doesn't he? Thanks to the power of plot, we'll be there just in time. We'll get to him before he can summon his own. Come on, Zipper. Let's double time it. Got it, kid. I'll go on ahead, and you can catch up with me late. On second thought, how about you and me set off together, huh? Sounds great, partner. Look out, Gray. Here we come. Yes, like we've been coming for the past 2 areas. Ooh, okay. So that guy counters as well. Okay. I like how the Lilliputians you face are also the enemies, your allies. They can do without the key. Equip accessories and leave everything else alone. That healing item will come in handy when I inevitably get low HP. Oh boy. Yeah, why not? Let's do this target test. What's the worst? I mean, I get damaged. That's pretty bad, but... Come on, you tell me I can't get high enough. Thankfully it's just 9 damage. Alright, I'm good. But I'm not even gonna use... or add to my overall power anyway. So Reaper teleports you and then tries to cut you. Got it. That and the snipers, that's a pretty potent combo. No match for me. Got mad skills. Self-resistance. Ooh. Let's go to a platforming room and see what that one has. So I can just skip it. Got the keys to do so. Tristan. What did you do again? Great sword to lay down the law and a whole lot of fire. It's on impact. Okay. Swap that out. Yeah, I like that. Opened with little one and it just throw out a bunch of waves. Oops. Okay. That did a number on me. Have to remember I do have one life drain. Here's our boss door. Ooh, what's this one? It's a 1 key though. Can this be? Ah, another witch's diary, I assume. 3rd one. Another page from the witch's diary. Yes, what does she have for us today? 3 years have passed. The champ and I continue to butt heads. Common ground eludes us. Perhaps I poured too many of my expectations into his creation, but then why are we so different? Ah, I can't think on an empty stomach. Interesting. What's that tut for? Why do you look like the cat that got the canary right now? Oh, no reason. It's just... it sounds awfully familiar. Something about the witch reminds me of you. Ow. Says it out loud, okay. It does. I mean, you really think so? Never had the power to create colossal ruins. Of course, I'm a genius alchemist, know a little. So maybe if I could, if I tried, but no, I mean how immature and blindly optimistic you are, not forgetting your shared love of stuffing food into that hole in your face. You, sir, are the crankiest cat I have ever met. Cranky? Heard me? You mean? Come on, Zipper, catch me if you can. Hey, get back here, kid. Man, this was after they had a nice little bonding moment in the beginning, and then now back to their little antics. And launches foes. I'll swap you out for that. Yeah. classic combo. Here. Until you getting red crystals. Total damage goal, you say? Oh, wow, I made it. Just like that. Last one's down here. Job's done. Alright, no pots, so let's move on. Last room in this area. Ah, it's just Alright, what do we want? 3 damage by 10%, or fire damage, or just use maximum HP. I think I'll do fire damage boost. Alright, that's everything on this floor. Okay, we'll go back to the beginning, refill potion, and then move on. I do like teleporting is like pretty fast. Yeah. I don't think I need that key. We're just going to the command center. Continue the plot. Hold it right there, Gray. All this attention is getting rather tiresome, Miss Little. Too bad, because we're not giving up till you stopped. And, to be honest, I want to know more about you. Come here, have a seat. Come lie down. We're gonna try to talk things out. Excuse me? What happened between you and my dad? Why are you so hell-bent on ending the world? Darian's progeny you may be, but prodigy you are not, my goal. My goal, to fill the world with alchemy, originated with your father. Huh? Using forbidden knowledge to manipulate souls, we were to gift the power of alchemy to all the world, and open a doorway to truth. Something philosopher's stone. But Darian threw it all away. He refused to accept his destiny. He believed life was more important than the pursuit of truth, the sentimental fool. When you were born, his work ground to a halt, so we parted ways, and I continued where he left off. My dad's plan never involved sacrificing the world for alchemy. He would never do something so horrendous to achieve his goal. Different means the same end. To reach the portal to the truth, ignorance must be sublimated into sagacity. Why is that so hard to understand? If I need a thesaurus, it's probably going to be hard. My dad understood more than you know. You can't go around forcing alchemy on people. This is the Atelier series. He taught me many things, but he never forced me to use alchemy. That was my choice. Whatever the plan might have been, originally he changed. Yes, changed for the weaker. For the Darian of old would never have been bested by me. But you're wrong. What you see as weakness, I see as strength. It's you who's weak. You're shackled to the idea of destiny. He's just a nihilist. That's all. One's destiny is immutable. To run from it is to run from yourself. Nothing in this world is set in stone, Gray. You had a chance to change with my dad, and maybe you still can. The kid's right, Gray. I mean, look at me. I'm the poster boy of sticking it to destiny. So if the key's fate is exactly as you say it is, and I'm destined to switch that dust machine on, we'll just have to turn fate on its head. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. You fools, I told you, one cannot escape destiny. No, something's happening. The runes there. Turning on. Do you feel that my fated foes, the runes, have awakened? Oh, there we go. The weapon has been activated. That can't be. You need a champ to activate the runes. Yeah, we got one right here. Ever blind to reality, I see. There's one standing right in front of you. It was at this moment that... Oh, okay. He's the champ. Got it. Team is Gray, Gray Little. I exist to uncover the truth. And for this purpose, I was created a champ by Darian Little himself. Ooh. My dad created you, but you're so human. Oh, of course, forbidden knowledge. He must have used forbidden techniques to create you. Did I not make myself clear all those times you faced me so far? You and I are nothing alike, Noah Little. You can never understand the true nature of destiny. I am your father's heir. His wisdom lives on through me and me alone. And I'll prove that destiny can be changed. I'm not my dad, but I'll show you true alchemy and the true value of life. I am no Little, daughter of Darian Little, and I'm about to change your entire destiny. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Even now, he would deny me what is mine. Very well, do your worst, know a little. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't do any Let's Dance line. Oh. Go. Nice try. Ooh, okay. Just stop warping around for a bit. Alright. This phase isn't too bad. I just need to stop being an idiot and getting hit by that plunging attack. Actually, now I think about it, maybe I should swap this combo. There. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Ah, they drop healing items. How convenient. Uh-oh. Got faced off against Sophie's yet. Thank goodness for healing items. Ooh, okay. So like the more fearsome version of the mouse-eared fellas. 2 waves, you say? Alright, fine. Good. Wasn't too bad. Take this. Take all the ace waves. You're not the meek girl I faced before. How did you become so powerful? Yeah, you know, just a couple of runs, bunch of Lilliput gathering, bunch of accessory gathering. Because I've grown, that's how. I'm not that girl anymore. Meeting Zipper, coming to these ruins, learning of the witch's hopes, fighting for these ruins. It's all changed me, and I'm stronger for it. Strong enough that Zipper and I can take anything you throw at us. We're a team. Noah! Change is weakness. You spit in the face of creation itself, just like your father did. Changing doesn't make you weaker, Gray. Why can't you understand? Learning from your mistakes is the definition of strength. Some kids show moral... yeah. Kids show moral 101. And you can change with us if only you try. That's why my dad wanted for you. I just know it. That's what my dad wanted for you. I just know it. You truly are his daughter, spouting the same drivel endlessly. If you insist on walking in his footsteps, allow me to guide you to the same fate. Jeez, even getting the tar getting kicked out of him. It's like, nope. I'm destiny made manifest, and I wield the power of truth itself. Jeez, could you stop it with the poetic ramblings? Here he comes, Noah. Do what you do best and keep chipping away at him. While you have him distracted, I'll make my move and take back control of the weapon. We're not backing down anymore, Gray. This ends once and for all. Here we go. Phase 2? Phase 2? Yeah. Man, we missed the whole transformation sequence. It's just one-winged angel. Ooh, okay. Ah! Dang it. I shouldn't have run for it towards the laser. Alright. Well, it's the first I've ever gotten, actually. Ah. Get another. So many aces on our inventory. That's how it goes sometimes. An unsightly hit here or there and spells the end. I was too careless that time. Come too far to lose Dal. Dad, Gray, I owe it to you both. We'll stop the weapon, kid. I promise. I won't let the witch's runes, my runes, be used to destroy the world. Alright, let's do this, Zipper. Got it, kid. Let's go here. Alright, Silver Huey, Silver Victoria, Silver Drake, Silver Angela. Wow, a lot of silver statues. Ah, get that one. Let's go down. Useful. And the last one was HP restored by potions. Might also be useful. Wish there was a counter so you know how close you are to finishing these. Some quick repairs. Want to get these? And again, since I have a high cost, a high amount of mana, I should probably get the expensive facilities. Yeah, start with a resurrection doll, just to get a revive on our side. See this one. I like this one too. Chain. Alright. In any case, I think that'll do it for this stream. That was Little Noah, Scion of Paradise. Pretty decent action, search action, roguelite. Probably continue playing this. I might come back to this if I haven't finished it yet. That'll do it for now. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for tuning in. I'll go back to racing games on Wednesday. I'm not quite sure what I'll play, if I'll continue Hot Pursuit Remastered or I'll try something else. But yeah, I'll figure it out by then. In any case, have a good rest of your day.